Welcome back, guys. Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today we're going for a ride in a 1963 Mercury Comet. This one has the 6-cylinder under the hood. We'll be taking it down the road, pointing out any kind of flaws I can find so you know exactly what you're getting before you get here. We do that with every car on the lot. We also have 100 detailed pictures of every car on the lot, and we update with new inventory every Monday. We have financing and shipping available on all of these cars. So go on over to that website, again, maplemotors.com. Hit subscribe, share, hit like. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. 3 on the tree. Of course, before we take off, we'll look around this interior. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works? It's a little game we like to play. It seems like 50% of the horns don't work on these classics, so we're going to be trying it out here in a moment. Looking across the dash. Pretty clean. This old Comet. Carpet. I love it. I love red interior. Something about it pops. Looks good to me. Package tray. Headliner, it has been replaced, but probably by a mechanic because it's still kind of wrinkly. That's what I call a mechanic's headliner. Let's get her started up. She starts up easy. And she does have that 3 on the tree. Yee. Got a decent sounding motor. Showing the mileage for you here. Oh, my camera. Where'd it go? Where's the mileage? Boom. There it goes. 4,452. That's what it's showing. It's hard to stand behind that. Wipers work good. Radio. Whoa. I don't know if it actually is going to pick up a station or not. It's making all kinds of noise, but I didn't hear any actual music. Let's see what we got. We got defrost. Blower motor's working. Nice. Gas gauge looks like it's right around half tank, so it should be okay. Turn signals. I hear them. I don't see them, but I hear them. And anything else we'll go over as we drive it. What about the horn? Place your bets. Golly. That's the craziest sounding horn ever. It works though. Let's rock it. Woo! A little steamy in here. Sun's out. Humidity's up. Come on, man. It's supposed to be Halloween. It ain't supposed to be hot anymore. All right. So we're going to take off down the road. You know, remind myself how to drive one of these. First gear is in and down. Second's out and up. Third is out and down. Let's check the brakes before we get too far here. They're stopping. Anything I see, I will let you know. That is why I do these videos. So we'll wait on traffic to clear out here, and then we'll take off. There's a lot of it today, it looks like. Got some get up for a 6-cylinder. Speedometer's coming up on the dash. Looks like it's pretty accurate. Brakes on this one are stopping pretty good too. They don't feel bad. Temperature gauge still hasn't moved on the dash there. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, brakes are working good on this one. So we don't need gas today, which is good. We got about a half a tank now. The spring on the clutch could be a little bit stronger. That would definitely help. Otherwise, you got to be a little bit patient as it comes out. And I've actually got where I've been pushing the clutch. I've been doing it on purpose, not really thinking about it. But as it comes out slow, I actually put my foot behind it and pull it all the way out. So it does need a harder spring in there. All right, now that we're in this parking lot, so far so good. This thing went straight down the road. The steering feels good. The suspension feels good. It's shifting out the way it's supposed to, other than the spring. And the brakes are tight. It's also got pretty responsive gas pedal here. So we're gonna go ahead and get some undercarriage shots and drop out the camera a few times. And of course, we'll head back to the lot, and that's where I'm gonna do a walk around, point out chips and scratches. And I got one more car to do today, and I'm pretty excited about it. Supercharged Chevelle. The last one of the week. I'm ready for it. All right, let's get these shots. Should be fun. So, just letting you know, this is how I do the rolling shots. I try not to give away my secrets, but I do have a lot of people thinking, well, he's leaving it in gear, he's doing all this, and then we're getting like random emails about it. Check this out. Neutral. You see how it goes downhill there a little bit? Kind of comes back uphill. Well, I just opened the door. Look, it'll just start rolling for me. And, you know, make sure it's going straight. And then I run up here. And I go ahead and get my shot. Just like I normally do. People are like, whoa, how did he do that? You know, beginning of the video. And if I ever run into anything, you know, or spots where maybe it's going to the right a little bit, just like that, I can still get more shots. It's just rolling away. And it's gonna stop because this is back uphill. It's actually gonna probably go backwards a little bit, watch. A little bit. Okay, even the Osmos camera has the playback. Let's do it. So, engine temperature is up. It did work. It's about halfway right now. Looks pretty good. So far, so good. Let's take off. Hope y'all like the little tip about how to do the ride, the ghost ride. Yeah, people were just getting nervous, I guess. They thought I was putting it in gear. I mean, that would be crazy. Can you imagine? I'd have to chase the car everywhere. But so far, so good. This thing drives great. No slack in the steering. All right, taking a ride on this road here. I usually stay quiet at some points in the video just so you can really hear the car and not me so much. The turn signal light's popping on now. Cool. That was the old speed bump we used to go over all the time. It's gotten pretty low now. I haven't found a new area that was really rough. I mean, all these roads are kind of rough, but it's not terrible out here. This is nice. All right, we're going to turn in here and get turned back around. Once we go back to the lot, we'll be pointing out the flaws. Let's hit them with a bunch of craziness. Check out briansmotorsports.com if you haven't yet. They do custom wheels and tires, interiors, stereo systems. I mean, literally everything to do with a car, suspension, brakes, all that good stuff. They can take care of it down here. I've had a lot of people buy cars from the lot and take them straight down here before they ship them out to their house. He literally does the Tennessee Titans football players' cars, so I take all my stuff down there, that's for sure. Almost back to the car lot now. Be sure to check out maplemotors.com for those detailed pictures. We post about 10 cars a week every Monday, so check on Mondays to be first to know what we've posted, because normally if you check by Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, somewhere along those lines, a lot of these cars are on hold or sold. That is just the case here. We get about 60 cars a month, so we always get stuff new. And don't forget to hit subscribe, share, and hit like, and I'll keep these videos coming your way. Next up is picking out the flaws on this car. I'll try not to miss anything. See you in a minute. Back here at the lot, and we're gonna walk around this car, point out chips, scratches, flaws, anything I can find. Look at the detailed pictures, like I said, and we're gonna get started here. So I like going down the lower portions first. You can definitely tell they did some shading back here, a little bit darker of a color as it blends in. You can see it on the top too. It's definitely got like a pearl paint job on it. All right, let's get down low and get started. We'll start with the back here. Coming around the back, you do get a couple little bubbles popping up on the paint. The bumper on the back is in great shape. Looks pretty good. It's not all scratched up or pitted. Got a good look to it. You do got some cracks back here by the tail lights. Tail lights themselves, they got a good look to them as well. Coming up through the jams, there's a few cracks in your jams. Your weather stripping is still soft, so you're good to go there. I got my steak. It was in the trunk. It doesn't hold itself up, so I use that. Look at the rest of the jams. The trunk lid itself is in good shape. Looking in the trunk. What'd they do, glue it? No, cool. I could pull it up. Oops, sorry, I smacked the camera, didn't I? Not too bad. Let's try this side. Looking up in your package tray. I made a mess in here, didn't I? So I'll take the stick out. And almost needed 2 hands. Coming down with the trunk lid. Locks pretty easy. Do got some blemishes here on the top portion, down in the corner, and over here in the corner. All right, let's go down the side of the car. Lower portion first, back to midsection. Trim looks pretty good. You got some paint runs at the bottom of the door. You got some dings right here on your trim. You got some more paint runs right there on the fender. Front bumper does have some pitting, and we'll get to it here in just a moment. Coming back to midsection. Screw there, a little rust on it. Got some spots on the paint right here. White scratch there. Spot in the door. A lot of this stuff should come out. A good wax job, bring a lot of that out. Same with that one there. A couple little spots in the paint look like acne. Coming back towards the top portion in the back here, you got a lot of little spots in the paint. I think a good buff job will bring that out. You got some pitting right here on your back trim. Chip right there. Door handle's got some pitting on it as well. Your mirrors, same thing. Chip right here. And pitting on your trim there. Spot right in here. Looking over the front, not too bad. Windshield here's got a nice line in it from the windshield wipers on both sides, so there's a nice scratch across the windshield there. Spot right here in your trim. Seal looks good around the vent window. The trim there is nice and clean. Let's get that spider web out of there. A few dings on your trim back here as well. Looking over the top, you got a nice line there. That'll come out. It's definitely got the pearl in the paint job. You can see it all along this. I don't know if it's popping up in the camera, but I can see it in person. Get over the trunk lid. Like I said, it's got all this stuff right here that should buff out. It's like little dots. I don't fill them on the paint, so I'm assuming get a good wax job down in it. It'll work out. Here in the corner, got some rust. Back window's in good shape. Trim around the back window looks good. All right, we're on this side now. Same thing, lower portion, midsection, and then the top. Looking on the back here, you got a ding. Right in that area, you have a chip there as well. Coming on down the lower portion, you got a chip there. You also got some rust in the bottom of this panel here. There's a chip there. Got a black mark right here. Chip there. Up and over. It's a chip right here. Coming across the front, you got some scratches on the front bumper, a pitting on the front bumper. Guess I got a ding right in here on the grill. Lots of little chips where the hood comes down. Back to midsection. No screw in that emblem. It does have a crack though. You got a scratch right here in the middle of the door. You got some chips right there that have been touched up. Scratch right here. A little bit of pitting. Some touch up marks right there. Looks pretty good there. Pitting on your mirrors. She's locked. Do have that scratch on this side too. It's going all the way down. Looking up the roof, you got a ding in your trim. All right, let's go ahead and check this interior out. We've been all the way around this ride now. We'll get her started up again. We'll listen to the motor and move on to a supercharged Chevelle. That's the next video. That's what I'm going to end with today. I got just enough time to get her done. You got a little bit of trim or fabric pulling on the door here, but otherwise it's in good shape. Weather stripping, still in decent shape. In your jam. The interior's in great shape. The seat looks good, carpet's nice, and I do like the red how it pops on the white. White's actually my favorite color. Looking around in here. Headliner, a little wrinkly, but in good shape. Going across our dash. You've seen it the whole video, so. Your mirror does have some oxidation popping up in it. Probably need a new mirror. Go ahead and get her started. I'm just going to push the clutch in, see if we can start it. Let's try it again. See that clutch? That's what I was talking about. I'll pull it up with my foot. It just needs an extra spring, or the spring replaced. And you can see the temperature gauge is up on it. It is working. Pretty quiet. Motor's quiet. Coming down with the hood. It comes down easy. You actually got to catch it, it comes down so quick. Chip right there in the corner. One right here in this corner. Right in the middle of the hood, there's a couple cracks. Same with around the emblem. And in this corner here. Guys, I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe, share, and hit like. I will keep these videos coming your way, and I appreciate y'all doing so. That helps me out quite a bit. MapleMotors.com is our website where you can see all the new inventory. Every Monday we update with new cars. So go there, check it out. This Monday I've got some stuff coming your way. Should have about a 10 car update again. We try to keep that steady. We used to do 12, 15, but man, they got out of hand up here. We couldn't keep up with it. So we managed it down to about 10 cars a week. I thank you again for watching. Check out the merchandise. I've been making shirts, getting ready to come out with a new one for the Place Your Bets. I was thinking about a Roadrunner and putting that on a shirt. So, you know, it's got the horn. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. See you later.